Hello guys, and welcome to another video. In this video, I'm going to be sharing with you the top 5 skills for you to master when building your e-commerce business. And if you learn and utilize the skills that I will teach you throughout this video, you will have a very strong and detailed understanding of exactly how you can build, grow, and scale your own e-commerce business to 6 and 7 figures and even beyond. I'm super excited for it, and without further ado, the first skill that you need to learn is product research and selection. You see, the first key to unlocking success in e-commerce is choosing a brilliant product. If you get the product right for your e-commerce business, you can grow very fast and very quickly, and actually in a very stress-free way. Whereas if you choose a slightly worse product for your e-commerce store, yes, you can still make money. However, the process will be a lot more time consuming. You'll face more problems, you'll face more challenges, and overall, you just want to choose a brilliant product for your store. And there are certain product research criteria and certain softwares that we use internally within our team that allows us to find brilliant, high converting and highly profitable products to sell. And I'm going to run you through some of the criteria and actually some of the research strategies that we use throughout this video. I can't go through all of the criteria and all of the softwares in this one video because it would require a long time. However, I give you an example of a few right now. So for example, we only sell proven winning products, or in other words, products with pre-validated demand. We're not looking to sell products that the world has never ever seen before and come up with a new product and invent a new product. We're looking to identify what's growing and what's selling well for other brands and piggyback and model their success. Okay, so we're not looking to reinvent the wheel. We're looking to model success. We're also looking to sell products with a minimum profit margin of 65%. And actually, ideally, we want to sell products with a 70% up to an 85% profit margin because we're building our e-commerce businesses for profit and for cash flow. And e-commerce is a brilliant cash flow business model. It's brilliant to generate profit every single day. And of course, the first step is choosing a product with a brilliant profit margin. So minimum 65%. We're also only looking to sell products that sell for a minimum of £25. And actually the sweet spot is selling products that sell for £50 to £100 because you align a great profit margin with a product that actually sells for a decent chunk of money, £50 to £100. And there's a lot of room to make money there and to scale upwards through your marketing efforts. You should also have a look if the product is overly saturated because yes, we're not looking to sell a product that has no competitors, but we equally don't want there to be too many competitors. If you're selling a product and there's literally hundreds and hundreds of other brands selling this exact same product, all competing on price, it's going to be much harder to infiltrate that market, to build a long-term brand around and to make a lot of money. So make sure you identify if the product is overly saturated. Okay, because you can still make a lot of money doing it that way. It will just take more time and it'll be more challenging, and it will also require more initial investment into the business so you can improve the business compared to all the other brands selling that product. You should also have a look at the product that you're going to sell and the store that you have. If you have the opportunity to add complementary products that basically complement your main product. So instead of someone coming into your store and just buying one product, they had that one product that they purchased, but they also buy other products as well within the same order. So you're maximizing the average order value and you're maximizing how much money you make for every single customer. Very important. So have a look if there's other products that you can add into your store so you can really build a long-term brand around. You should also have a look at if your product has the ability to get repeat purchases. The big money in e-commerce is always made in repeat purchases, or in other words, having a strong lifetime value, okay? A lifetime value is basically how much a customer is worth to you over a certain period of time. You don't want to build a business that's entirely reliant on getting one customer to buy one product once and never ever come back to you, Okay, you're going to make way more money if you acquire a new customer through your marketing efforts and then get that customer to come back to you again and again and again, whether it be through introducing new products or them coming back to buy the same product that they've already purchased multiple times. And you could even have a look if you can introduce recurring revenue into your business. Can you introduce a subscription-based model where they actually pay you monthly, for example? Maybe you have a gift bundle that they can subscribe to and they get a new gift bundle every single month, just as an example. Okay, you can't really introduce subscription-based models to every single product, but it's certainly something to take into consideration when you're actually choosing a product. You also want to have a look at the logistics behind selling this product. For example, if you're looking to dropship, there are a lot of products which is very, very challenging to dropship from China straight into the UK or to the United States, for example, because the product might be just massive. For example, a piece of furniture. It's going to be very expensive to ship a piece of furniture from China to the US or from China to the UK, for example. And therefore, it might just not be logistically viable, or the shipping times or the shipping costs may just eat into all of your profit margin and you can no longer proceed into the business. Okay, so I like to make sure I'm selling small, portable, and light products that deliver true value to customers. You can also have a look if you can custom brand the products or introduce custom packaging, because this is going to make your job way easier and it's going to be a route for you to take to stand out from competition. Now, these are just some of the product research criteria that we have that we use within our insider circle internally and for our own stores. Okay, and I'll now run you through some of the actual processes that we use to find these products. And the first research strategy is using a TikTok and Instagram burner account. Okay, so a burner account is a brand new TikTok or Instagram account that you create. And the sole purpose of this Instagram account or of this TikTok account is to optimize the algorithm to show you winning e-commerce products. So you have a brand new TikTok account and you start engaging with e-commerce advertisements, with products, with trending videos, with viral videos, all showing e-commerce products. And as you start doing this, the algorithm will basically optimize and learn over time that you're interested in e-commerce products. And all of a sudden, this now becomes an e-commerce product research machine because it's a brand new account and you've purely optimized with e-commerce products. So you'll start scrolling on your Instagram or scrolling on your TikTok and you're going to be hit with winning product after winning product. But make sure when you're doing this that you don't start engaging with other random videos, okay? Because that will affect the algorithm. And yeah, it's a great way to discover winning products. Another research strategy that we use within our team is using a website called acquire.com. So acquire.com is a marketplace where you can buy and sell e-commerce businesses. And these businesses are listed for sale. However, we're not looking to buy and sell e-commerce businesses on this website. You might be, but for the most part, we're not looking to buy and sell e-commerce businesses on this site. What we're looking to do is to identify the stores that are for sale and what products that they're selling and what niches that they're in. Because if you can identify which stores are for sale and what products that they're selling, there's a very high chance that they're doing very, very well. And again, now we can piggyback off of their success. And on acquire.com, you can see what products are working, what niches that they're in, what angles that they're using to actually sell the products, how profitable these stores are. You get access to the last 12 months revenue of the store for sale, the last month's revenue of the store for sale, the last month's net profit of the store for sale, and you get instant access to true and real financial valuations of e-commerce brands that are listed for sale. And the beautiful thing about this is that the majority of these brands have done sub £200,000 in revenue. So they aren't being run by top tier marketers or top tier e-com guys. This is where the opportunity is, because you can find a store that has all of the groundwork done in terms of finding a product with potential, which is really the hardest part of building an e-commerce business. And you can come in and you can compete with them and beat them directly by introducing higher tier creatives, better ads, higher converting websites, a better offer. You can improve the product, you can improve the branding, the positioning of the product. And this store has done all the groundwork for you. So acquire.com is a fantastic product research tool for you to find products and niches that you can sell that will print you money. The second skill that you need to learn when building your business is conversion rate optimization. Now, in super simple terms, conversion rate optimization is building and optimizing your website to maximize every single pound that you can get from every single customer. For example, if you have a store right now that's getting 1,000 website visitors every single day, you're running some Facebook ads, you're running some TikTok ads, and you're getting 1,000 visitors every single day. And let's say on average, for those 1,000 visitors that you're getting to your store, you're getting £1,000 in sales. So £1 for every one visitor on average. Well, if you can do some optimizations to the website, perhaps you build trust through adding an FAQ page, or improving the product imagery, or optimizing the copy, or showcasing the brand story, or adding an on-site chatbot, or improving the color scheme, or adding picture-based reviews, improving the vocabulary and how you speak to your target audience. There is tons of ways to improve a website. And let's say you've done that, and now all of a sudden you're getting, for every 1,000 visitors, £2,000 on average. You've just doubled the conversion rate of your store. And as a byproduct, you've doubled the profit and the revenue of the business. And the only variable that you have changed is the website. So that's why before you actually launch your store, it's very, very important that your website already looks $1 million and you've already gone through and basically optimized the website for conversions. Very, very important. The third skill that you need to learn for your e-commerce business is paid marketing. Now, paid marketing is where the big money is made, okay? Full transparency, paid advertising completely changed my life. There's a lot of work that goes into it, and there's a lot of skills that you need to learn within paid advertising. But if you have the foundations right and a great paid advertising campaign set up and running, it's where you can go from £100, £200, £300 per day to 1K, 2K, 3K, 4K, 5K, 6K per day and beyond. Because there's truly no limit to how much money you can earn with paid marketing. Now, in terms of some of the skills that you'll need to learn when running paid marketing, for example, you need to understand your customer journey. You need to know how to build high converting ads. You need to know copywriting. You need to understand all of the paid advertising principles and numbers involved, the unit economics and how to actually read data from your ad account. You need to understand budget management and scaling. You need to understand the Facebook, Google, and TikTok ads platform and how to operate around the platform and how to build your campaigns. You need to know how to work alongside influencers and creators, because a lot of the time you're not going to be creating these ad creatives yourself. You're going to be outsourcing it to influencers and creators who can create content for your brand that you repurpose as a paid advertisement. You also need to understand UGC briefs, which stands for user generated content. Okay, which is basically, again, you're working with an influencer or a creator. They will create this content for you and you will create them a brief on what content to create. You also need to understand compliance and ad policies. When you're running ads on Meta, which is Facebook and Instagram, or Google or TikTok, these ad platforms have very, very strict policies that you have to comply with. Because if you don't comply with these ad policies, you'll get banned. And your business could go under, for example, in a very, very short space of time because you didn't comply with these policies. So before running ads, make sure you have a comprehensive understanding of the ad policies and make sure that all of your ad creatives are complying with these policies. But if you get paid advertising correctly, which is what we teach to our insiders and the people that we work alongside on a one-on-one basis with, you will print more money than you know what to do with. And you'll have this skill set that you can apply to every online business that you start for the rest of your life. The next skill is organic marketing. So organic marketing is the completely free form of marketing. So for example, it's posting on Instagram or Facebook or TikTok or LinkedIn. It doesn't cost you any money to post on these platforms, okay? And it's very, very important that you do build a brilliant organic marketing strategy. When building an e-commerce business, what a lot of founders do wrong is they focus all of their marketing efforts on just one area of their business. So they might only focus on paid advertising, or only focus on organic marketing, or only on their email marketing or their website, for example. But what you need to do is to build your business focusing on all the areas of your business as an ecosystem, where every area of your business complements each other. Your paid advertising complements your organic marketing. The branding is aligned. How you speak to your target audience is aligned. The color scheme is aligned. The offers are aligned. Everything is aligned. And your organic marketing would complement your email marketing. Your email marketing would complement your website, for example. And when you do this, you will make vastly more money, and you'll do so in a much more stress-free way. So some of the skills you actually have to learn within organic marketing is building communities on these platforms, learning how to use influencers, create in-house content for your brand, utilizing trends to grow your social media pages, building a brand aesthetic from a visual perspective, and optimizing your organic pages for conversions, which is sales. Okay, because it's all good building a beautiful looking Instagram page or a beautiful looking TikTok page, but unless that page is optimized for conversions and sales, it doesn't matter. So it's very, very important that you learn how to build pages and social media pages for conversions and sales to make money. The fifth skill that you need to learn for your e-commerce brand is email and SMS marketing. Now, for a bit of context on how important email and SMS marketing is. So within my e-commerce companies or the companies that I work within, we aim for a minimum of 30% of revenue to come from email and SMS marketing. So it's very, very important. If you have a company right now doing £100,000 a month and you don't have email and SMS marketing in place, you are missing out on a minimum of £30,000 per month purely because you don't have email and SMS marketing in place. And the beautiful thing about email and SMS marketing is it can be 100% automated through what we call email flows. Now, email flows are basically automated email sequences that you pre-build, and these automated email sequences go out to customers or prospects based on a certain action that they take to incentivize them to come and make a purchase with you. Now, there are 12 email flows, some of which you can see in front of you. Each of these 12 email flows has 6 to 10 emails in place. So there is a lot of emails that has to be basically sent out to customers, but it's all done 100% automatically. You pre-build all of these out beforehand. And I'll give you an example of one right now. So for example, the abandoned checkout email flow. Let's say a customer comes to your website, they really, really like this product. They add the product to cart, they go into checkout and they start checking out, they're entering their email address, entering their phone number, entering their address, and let's say something happens that causes them to have to leave the website before completing their purchase. Maybe they were checking out at a red light and the light goes green. Maybe their child comes to distract them. Maybe their phone goes out of battery when they're checking out. Something happens causing them to leave the website during the checkout process. This is a very, very common thing to happen in e-commerce. Well, because you've captured the email, you now have the opportunity to send them emails and SMSs incentivizing them and reminding them to come back to purchase the product. So for example, the first email within the abandoned checkout email is a very, very simple email. It's a reminder email. So hello, we noticed that you added this product to checkout, but you didn't complete your purchase. Click this button below right now to complete your purchase. Very, very simple. Now, if they still haven't purchased after that email, we send them a second email. Perhaps the reason they didn't purchase was price. So in the second email, which goes out 30 minutes after the first email, and in the second email, we give them a 10% off incentive to come back and complete their purchase, a 10% discount code. Now, if they still haven't completed the purchase after the second email, perhaps the reason they didn't buy wasn't price. Perhaps it was trust. So we send them another email, a third email. Now, the third email goes out 4 hours after the previous email. And to build trust within the third email, we showcase reviews, testimonials, influencer-based content to really build trust behind the product and behind the brand. Now, if they still haven't purchased after the third email, perhaps it wasn't trust, perhaps it was price. So in the next email, we send them an email which increases their incentive from 10% off to 15% off. And of course, a call to action button links them back to the website to go and complete their purchase. And there's a fifth email, a sixth email, and a seventh email. So there's 7 emails within the abandoned checkout email flow. And the abandoned checkout email flow is just one of 12 email flows that we set up for the brands that we work with and that you should set up for your brand. Very, very powerful. So you definitely want to learn email marketing. It's also important that you learn how to build high converting email and SMS pop-ups, which is basically a pop-up that appears on screen when someone lands onto your website. You may have seen one, almost definitely have seen one, where you come onto a website, there's a pop-up that appears, here enter your email below for 10% off, and then there's a little box that they can enter their email in. And then they enter their email in, and then they get basically a 10% off discount code. And that's another way to get someone actually into another flow. The flow that they go in after that is called the welcome flow. But very important that you learn how to do that. And of course, optimizing your business for customer retention, increasing the lifetime value of your customers, which is basically getting customers to come back to you over and over and over and over again through email and SMS marketing. Because with email and SMS marketing, you can really nurture the relationships that you have with your existing customers. So thank you so much for watching, guys. If you learn these skills and you commit to mastering these skills, you will be able to change and transform the trajectory of your life and your business forever. And all of the skills mentioned throughout this video can be applied to every single online business that you start for the rest of your life. And if you do have any questions about anything that we covered throughout this video, guys, please feel free to either drop a comment and I will reply to you. You can message me on my Instagram. My Instagram account is in the description of this video. Or you can apply for a direct and bespoke one-on-one mentorship with myself. The link is also in the bio, where I would work alongside you through the entire process of building, growing, and scaling your e-commerce business. We'd work with you on a one-on-one basis to go through every area covered in this video. However, guys, there is very, very limited capacity within our one-on-one mentorship, purely because everything we offer is one-on-one and very, very bespoke. And of course, there would be an investment associated with that. But you can also reach out to me on Instagram and I'll answer any questions that you guys do have. Happy scaling, guys. Thank you so much for watching the video. Let's build greatness and make lots of money in the process.